Hello everyone, it's Gary. It's Saturday morning, and yes, you've guessed it, that means morning harvest coming up. Now, I've been on vacation for a week, and my last video was almost 2 weeks ago. So there are a couple of updates regarding the channel, trading, my extension that I will throw in during the video. And I also, as you can see, that I have quite a much fewer invites, offers, messages, etc. than usual. And that's partly because it's the summer sale that's going on. It started on Tuesday night and it's now Saturday morning, as I said. And it always affects trading in the market in the first few days, but I'm gonna talk about that in more detail. But let's just accept this great offer before it goes away. That's one of my rules. You know, the better the offer, the more quickly it goes away. So, and of course there's a train passing by. So there's just, you know, those small trains that only carry children during the weekend. That's what has paused. Now, what I did was I traded M9 phase 3. It was for, I think it was skeleton night stripe. Yeah. Actually, it's the other way around. No, that was right. Sorry about it. So traded M9 phase 3 for skeleton knight. Okay, that's the order I usually do it in. One funny thing is, I'm not sure why that is, but it's really interesting. The last time I remember it happening was during the last, I think it was the, what do they call it, winter sale, Christmas sale, whatever. That's in December and January. You can see that the incoming offers, send offers history buttons that are usually here are missing, and they are at the bottom of the page for some reason. And it's interesting because it looks like a UI bug, but it looks like it's somehow connected to server load or connected to the sales somehow, because if I remember correctly, the last time it happened was during the last big sale. So this huntsman I have is 138. I think that's about right for the gut phase 4, which would mean that the guy is underpaying a bit. Let me add some items to the trade. I think this should do it. This and that counter. Let's see a chat in the meantime. So this guy wants to downgrade his, what was it, to M9 Autotronic Battles card, and he wants to flip Tiger and adds. Now he says that he wants the factory new one, and it's tradable in almost 4 days. So let me send this to him, and I should give him the standard message that advertises my extension. In this case is okay. I can close this. How about this offer? It's what is it? Suffering Mash Battles card. M9 looks to be around 150, although there are 2 listings under that right now. As I said, summer sale is going on, and this is the 27th. So the last sale on this item was before the summer sale, which means the charts are basically unaffected. And looking at the orders and or the orders and the listings makes a bit more sense, and just knowing the general sentiment of the market. So, but anyway, in the first few days of after a few days of big changes in prices, I usually just check everything as it was before the changes. It makes easier to compare them. So let's go 150. Now, how about his bayonet? If that was 150, then this should be 170. If I'm generous, 175. But you can also see that the lowest listing is 165. Buyer looks pretty normal at 150. And I think these... yeah, this was before the sales has started, and these sales are after the or during the sale. And they are all below the price that I set for this item. Anyway, let's be fair, take the prices for both of these items as before the sale, which should mean that mine is 150. I'm gonna take the play skins at normal value, as the extension says, because they are quite popular and the prices are pretty stable. So I'm at around 220 my side, and his side should be, oh, I said it's 175 if I'm generous. It's like 136, like 36, and that's 16. So if we go by before sale prices, then he's overpaying around 7 euros, and it's kind of an upgrade for me, so I'm gonna go with it. And this guy is on my friend list, so, and we've traded before, no need to comment on his profile. Like, what do you mean? Let me clear up some messages from the queue. These were just some offers that include messages that those show up in the chat as well for some reason. 178, 155. It should make it pretty good. How the price is on CS Money? Let me check. So it's Bio Rust Valvorn that he's offering, and wants my M9 Bright Water Valvorn. So both are Valvorn, and the difference is 25 on CS Money, and he is adding, well, the M4 alone is 25, so on CS Money prices is overpaying very close to 9, which yeah, I think I checked the prices on the market and looked good based on that as well. So I'm gonna accept these two. This guy has a private comment section on his profile, so I'm not able to leave any reputation. Now let's read this message. If I send you money right now, it says that you will receive 38,000 Hungarian friends. Seems like the best trade I've seen yet. Can I just send you the amount and tell you later what I want to buy? No, this is not gonna happen. If you receive Phoenix Shatterweb Breakout Gloves Spectrum cases from trades, I would prefer the most. No thanks on that. Okay, so how should I put this in words? I don't like to... if you buy something from me, I tell you the price, or we agree on a price, and that's what you pay. That you sending me money and then you picking something, that's not something I would like to do. So, no thanks on that. Tell me what you want to buy and I will tell you the price. Also, I do not really have cases because I set them right away on the market. Let's check this. I have this bayonet fade. I'm getting quite a few offers on it every day, but for some reason they're always kind of low. I'm gonna go with the 450. What phase is this? Phase 1, so should be on the cheaper side. 3.9. So the difference is around 60. He's only adding 45. And I already counted last night, so let me just decline that. Hey, wait, I have some bookmarks that I should send out. Let's do some of those. Let's do that. So the skeleton. Right, so this was the first trade that I've made this morning. The guy sent it before I did. This guy bought. I think this is this guy. So this guy is a frequent buyer of knives, and this bayonet slaughter that he bought has just become tradable. How about these Eclipse gloves? Should be traded to this guy, because for his gloves and USP. Alright, which USP? I should check the chat. I'm thinking it's a road rash. Yes, my reservation policy. 17 euro USP, so that must be the road rash then. I think. How about this? Someone bought it, so let's also retrieve that. Also this one. So quite a few items to retrieve from storage. Taken, that's my storage unit that I use for this. So there's the bayonet slaughter that I should give. There's a trade for the wildfire. There's one for the. This one was bought, and what else was there? There were these gloves, Eclipse gloves. I think that's all. Oop, wildfire, cobalt disruption, Eclipse gloves, and bayonet slaughter. That should be right. Maybe there's something more with the gloves, or the okay, no. Let's just proceed and retrieve these 4 items. And since this guy is already opened, this is the guy with the gloves trade. Let's send it out. So my gloves, the Eclipse ones, for his USB and gloves. Eclipse, that's the one. Send. So I can remove this bookmark and proceed to sending out the bayonet. Right, so I'm the only one giving anything on this trade, and it's gonna be the bayonet slaughter as a gift, you know. I will come back later discussing what he's talking about here, but I can remove the bookmark. I should send out the deagle to Kazi. Okay. And that was the Cobalt Destruction. I think it was something special. It has either expensive stickers or name tag, or I think it has, well, mediocre stickers and a name tag, right? So this should also be sent out. Now I can remove it, close this, and the AWP wildfire. This guy sent some cash yesterday, so he can upgrade his AWP to this wildfire. So let's give him the offer. I believe it's an Atris stat track that he has, right? And he paid for the wildfire with great float. So that's the offer. Alright, so bookmark's done. I can close this, I can remove this. Cool. Let's see this offer. It's getting uncomfortably hot for both me and my computer, so let me open the window. Alright, 145 if you're looking at before the sales, before the sales. Okay, 145 to 150 is my talon. 95 to 100. It's definitely short, and I don't even think that he has enough for this talon. This guy is kind of confused. I will explain it to him later. Because he bought like 3 knives in one batch, but one of those knives was a bayonet vanilla, but someone else managed to take it before he accepted my offer, so now I owe him a bayonet vanilla. But we agreed that I will replace it with an MI Doppler, and he sends some more money for the difference. But for some reason he does not get that the bayonet slaughter that I sent to him is actually his already. He paid for it. 155, around that. Well, it's pretty low then. I should add at least these, but probably more. Let's do the CZ instead. Okay. Him and I better don't want to trade because I'm happy with my knife. Sorry for wasting your time. I don't think we had anything actually set in stone, so no worries. I mean, I don't like anyone wasting my time, but you know, there is so much you can do. So this is an upgrade for me. Let's see if it's worth it. 82, 73, 204 in total, and that's about what the butterfly worth. So I'm gonna do this free upgrade. Zach, here's a private comment section. So accepting the trade for the butterfly safari, which reminds me, if you follow me on Instagram at Gary Trading, you probably have seen this. I got these butterfly slaughter, the real life one. It's kind of hard to show on the camera, especially with this green screen effect. So I move to here. You should see most of it. It's kind of fun to play around with. That's basically what I bought it for, and to actually see if people are interested in buying these things from me. So I'm asking you, people, if you are willing to buy some of these, if I started to sell those as well. So let me know that in the comments. And I forgot to go through the comments actually in my trade group, if there are any that are addressed to me. Can you add me? Probably not. Yeah, he was ignored by the extension. No, thanks. These look advertisement, and these look that as well. And I think I saw something being accepted. Oh, just a trading card. That was such a letdown. This is a counter to my counter from earlier, and this is pretty low. This was already accepted after the page was refreshed, or after the page was refreshed, yeah. Someone is hammering away in the yard, so... Flip fade stat track 350. 350. Well, it started sliding even before the sale, but I don't think it's gonna add up, even if I set it, even if I count it as 350. So his Ursus, let's go with 280 on that. That's a bit more stable. I think I'm gonna make him add these two. Okay, so let me check something. This guy said that he sent some money. Let me check if that's right. Yes, so as I said, I owe him a bayonet vanilla that he paid for, which I traded away accidentally. And now he sent the difference for this M9. And I'm going to send that too. Hopefully he will get it now. Hey Gary, I have an offer. My M9 Fate for M9 Phase 1 and hand wraps leather. I guess this means Op, Alley, Op, Asimov, battle scarred. Would you do that one? Let's see. Isn't that M9 what I'm giving away just right now, or do I have another one? Well, I have two, so that should not be a problem. Now he wants my M9. He also wants the hand wraps leather. That's in a trade. And let's interpret this as Op Asimov, because that's my best guess. And 390, 150, and I think this is a bit more, and that feels like too much for an M9 fade. 580. Yeah, I can only do without the op. Okay, how about this trade? It's a downgrade my butterfly to his karambit and add 235, 185. So the difference is about 50. He's only adding 40, which means he's 10 euros short to even being even, and there is still no overpay on that, and I don't think he actually has enough for this butterfly. I haven't learned any tricks with my real life butterfly yet, but I think I'm going to, because it's kind of fun. Like when I'm not narrating the trades and I'm just looking at trades thinking, I just play around with my real knife, which is unsharpened, so I can't really hurt myself too much, too bad with this unsharpened blade. It's cool anyway. I didn't buy it to, you know, kill anyone or something. Let me do this counter. AK red line. So that's when I opened my bookmarks when I wanted to check this. I don't think I reserved any red lines. Bowie, Slaughter, Minimalware. 205. 210 even. 175. If it's 175 and that was around 40 before the sale. 215. Yeah, that's a bit too much. I should look for a cheaper op. Cheaper than Asimov Battle Scarred. Let's go something around. I think a Hyper Beast would do. And something I wanted to tell you is you can see that there is a link now to Skinbaron as well. And yeah, I've partnered with them as well. You can also find the link in the description, and if you buy something through that link, then I will get a bit of money from the transaction that you pay as commission to the site. So again, if you are buying stuff for real money, do so with one of the links that I have in the extension or in the description of the videos. Thanks. Also, some changes that I've added, also something new that I've added to the extension is that you can quickly place buy orders by just filling out the price and quantity and just click quick place order. Or if you just want to be the highest buy order, you can just simply click this button. Also, you can instant buy anything without, without this popping up. You have to fill. I just showed my address. Fucking great. Okay, I should note when I have to remove it. So if you normally click buy now, there is this pop-up with your address that you have to fill in, you have to come from and everything. Now you can just click instant buy if you are sure that you want to buy something and you want to do it quickly. Also, I added an option to show the float values only, not the float bar itself. which should make it a bit more clean. Someone asked for this, so I made it yesterday. So these are just some updates to the market page. Also added some new things to the market main page. Let me show that to you in a bit. All right. I think I closed the wrong one. Thank you. Right. Specialist Gloves Foundation. Field tested. They're about 265, so I'm selling them for 185 at 70%. Flip Auto 150, let's say. I don't think I want to accept this factory new stained flip. Factory new stained are just hard to trade. I don't want to take this on. I have another offer if you think it's good, even if you don't accept this deal. Another one is still standing. So what was our deal? I can't remember. Oh, he's offering something for the Nomad Scorched. So I want gloves wraps, so hand wraps slaughter. I have 2 in field tested, and he wants still the Nomad that he said that he would take. This is the one. Scorched, right? Scorched, yeah. No, he wants the night stripe this time. For Butterfly Boreal, Fucking Rust, Gloves Arboreal, and more skins. These are impossible to answer because I don't know which fucking skins. I hate these. And some more skins. Be exact, people. Stiletto Slaughter Minimalware 200 183. If I switch these, I can send a counter. Mogul. And he would be replacing hand wraps leather. No, that's even worse than the other offer. No, you mixed something. So you paid for 3 knives. What was the first one? Huntsman Vanilla, Bayonet Vanilla, Bayonet Slaughter. I already gave you the Huntsman and now the Bios Slaughter. Vanilla, Bayonet Vanilla, let's go with that, is gone. You are taking the M9 phase 1 instead. Shouldn't be that hard. I just told you I can do without the Asimov. Hello there, I want to trade my whole inventory for one item. What can you offer? What are you looking for? I don't want to send random offers. It's a waste of my time and they probably won't like what I send. So. Hey, do you mind if I add the M4 desolate space? Yeah, so this was the first trade from this morning. Thanks for the trade. This is just an offer. Phase 3, I think I just got that. Phase 1, why did I say phase 3? So I have 2, one of them will be taken if it hasn't just yet. What do you offer for it, then, is my question. Case for AK. This guy does not have enough for it, though. I've already countered. This is low. Can you trade, please? Probably not if you're asking like this. Any good skins? I don't even bother to answer this. This guy does not have enough for any knives, so if his name comes up, then I will be declining the offer. What do you want for them? So this looks quite a bit off. Even though it's an upgrade for me, it's an upgrade to a stat track battle scarred stained M9. How much does the non-stat track cost is what I'm going to check. 170. I think I can do something like this perhaps. I don't really want it, to be honest, so I'm just going to remove this M4. Which knife can you give to my knife? I'm guessing the M9 is his knife, not what he wants. Right. Well, what kind of knife are you looking for? M9 for M9 and M4. Rust coat at 170. Bell stain is pretty much that too, a bit more, so I'm just gonna do a 1-to-1 counter. And I should not accept this because this guy is taking this if he figures out our deal. Okay. How much paper in your M4 known mini malware? M4 known or mini malware. I have 3 of these actually. Let's give this guy a price. That price is gonna be 27 euros. Oops, I closed the wrong chat. Just want to cash out on skinbaron, but it's hard to sell everything at once. Well, to be honest, it does not make much sense what he wants to do. Because he would be overpaying me for an upgrade, then he would have to wait a week, then yeah, so if I give him something now, he would have to wait a week and lose some money, then he would be able to sell it. But massive loss? I don't think so. No, he. Well, he paid the difference in cash. Not sure why he thinks that I am losing. That's interesting. This guy does not have enough for the karambit that he wants. So, I told you that I'm going to show you some new things, and that's basically it. If you have buy orders set on the market, and if you want to be the highest buy order, you want to have the highest buy order, then you can just click outbid and it would replace the buy, it would cancel this one and create a new one to be the highest. And this other button would do the same, except it would not just be the highest, but it would be the highest by 1%. So this is something new I've added. Also, if you go on to the market history, now the prices from the market load there as well, and you can open the items through these links that I've added. Also, as you can see, that there are more history events showing up than usual. There is an option in the options under market on how many market history events you want to be shown. That's also something that someone has asked for and I delivered. Right, so back to trades. 200, 170. That's way off. Good float, I don't care. Fuck, I closed it. Closed the wrong one. It's well, let's see if he accepted before I send this message. I don't think he did. Accept the offers that are out. Okay, so this guy does not have enough for this phase 2 karambit. Hey man, I've recently managed to get an M9 lore, but it has 0.18 float, given it's almost minimal hour, and the minimal hour is Ooh, I think he seriously overpaid for that. No one would trade me an M9 lore for £600, but I managed to get it for 620. Most people were pricing it at 650, which I couldn't manage to get. Would you like to trade for it? Could you make some decent money off it? Is it decent? No, that sounds way too much. I think this guy has seriously overpaid here. Also, minimum is not £1,000. Oh, it is. Strange. The M9 is more expensive than the Karambit. About the same. Either way, I'm not interested in overpaying for float, so thanks. Okay, so only 2 friend requests from tonight. I should probably set this to lower so my extension ignores fewer people. Ooh, someone very fancy 25k inventory has added me. Interesting. Let's see who that is. But this is a counter to a counter, which I'm not going to counter to. And this is also kind of low. This is also low. And this would basically null the counter that I sent, because I've added the cheaper rope just because it was cheaper. I don't know what to think about this. So, advice Banana. Who's this guy? Banana. Is he famous? Who is he? Perhaps just a rich guy, a trader. Who is he? He has, looks like a collector because he has a bunch of souvenir packages. I think this guy is either a collector or, well, not really a collector, more like an investor. I think he's an investor. Let's talk to him, but I think he's offline though. Has 25k inventory. And yep, he's offline, so we can't really ask him right now. APK. APK, let's see. He has a butterfly slaughter field tested. And he's also offline. Which means that I think I've cleared everything to not quite 0. Come on. So I've cleared everything to 0 in probably record time, in 49 minutes, even though I was not in a hurry at all. And as I said, it's mostly because of the Steam summer sale going on, and trading is a bit slow during these days. I'm also getting fewer offers because I've already showed you in a video that a good portion of my offers comes from people who find me through YouTube. And I've not released any videos in the past 2 weeks, so let fewer people find me through that as well. But I think it's gonna be fixed now, and the effect of the summer sale is going to disappear quite soon. Now I don't know if how closely you follow these sales and changes to Steam, so let me show you. If you click edit your profile, well, you can already notice that profiles look a bit different. Perhaps you don't, but you know, I'm looking at Steam a lot, so I notice even small changes in the UI. I think the most striking here is the comment section, which really has a more interesting, you know, shaded, colored look. You can customize your what's in Tried and New is you can customize your theme. There are 6 themes. You should probably pick the one that goes with your background or your profile theme. And there are some new things that you can buy through a page called the Points Shop, right? So if you spend money on Steam buying games and such, then you will be able to buy this swag from them. I think they're pretty shitty, honestly. The golden profile looks kind of good. I probably can show you someone with that profile from my friend list. So the golden one looks kind of... None of the rich guys here has it. Wait, let me find someone. I think I saw someone commenting in my group that had this. Come on now, come on now. I think he does, Panda. Yeah, so this is what the golden profile looks like. It's kind of cool, but you have to spend like 50 bucks to be able to get it, and this is the only thing that disappears in a month. So it's a bit expensive, and I'm thinking a lot of rich people are going to have their profile looking like this, and it might get boring with so many people having the same looking profile. I mean, if you like these are permanent, so if you spend a bit of money, I think it's enough to spend like 5 bucks to be able to buy one of these games with the points you get from that purchase. I think they are kind of tacky and distracting, not looking particularly good at all. You can also buy stickers? These are proper stickers. I don't think these are actually stickers. I think these are some emoticons that you can send in chat rather than actual stickers that you can put on games. Anyway, that was those are some changes to Steam. I think there are more. So the edit profile is completely different now. It's divided up into multiple sub menus, but the themes is really new. And yeah, if you buy one of those frames like the Dragon Lore one, you can just select them here. You can also customize your mini profile, but I don't think too many people are looking at that. Either way, if you liked this video, do subscribe if you haven't. If you are buying skins, do so with one of the links from the description to support me. And I will be off to vacation in a week, but I will try to put out a couple of videos in that 1 week that I'm still at home. So let me finish it on this note. Expect some videos in the next few days, and send me offers. You can see I'm not getting that many offers, so do send me offers, people. Bye.